before I get into this video, I wanna highlight the fact that I'm not a tech expert, I'm not a wizard, I don't have any additional skills to what you have. I'm just a regular person who took a couple of chances, took some risks, learned some lessons, and figured out how to do this online. I've got a toolkit that I use to be able to build and scale these brands from scratch. But before we get into the video, I just wanna normalize the fact that if you're just a regular person watching this, don't be afraid of this because it is not impossible. Anyone can do this. It does not take a whole lot of skill. What it does take is the right mindset, a willingness to learn, and a willingness to listen. If you've got that, that's all you need to be able to do this for yourself. Now, before I show you exactly how we scaled this brand to almost $80,000 a month within the first 30 days, I just wanna mention I do have a free A to Z kit that will outline exactly how I did this in every single step that we have 100% free. I'll drop a link in this after the video. If you wanna check it out, you're more than welcome to. It's gonna show you exactly how I did it and how you can replicate it for yourself. I'm gonna go through this entire video and show you what we did to get to this point, but if you want the proper roadmap, just shoot me a DM and I'll make sure we drop it straight into your inbox free of charge. Now, the reason we got into this particular space was for two reasons. I always emphasize the fact that you need to be looking at trends in the market. One of the biggest trends at the moment is weight loss. Now, back in the day, in the early 2000s, there were people who became multi-millionaires overnight in this space. They were selling weight loss shakes, weight loss capsules, all sorts of different products that would help people lose weight. This was in the 2000s. Fast forward 24 years later, here we are today. That stuff doesn't sell anymore. So the question becomes, how do we make money? There's a product on the market at the moment called Ozempic. It helps people lose weight from a pharmaceutical scripted medical grade point of view. Now, the company that made this product has almost reached $1 trillion in market cap. I'm not gonna go into the company, the product, or how it works, but what I do wanna highlight is it shows you an upward trend in a weight loss market with a highly effective scripted product. Now, you're not a pharmaceutical company, so I don't expect you to learn how to get into this market. But what I do expect you to do is learn how to follow trends. We've just identified one particular trend here. The client that we worked with in the United States figured out that there was a move towards weight loss. There was a move away from old boring things like shakes and capsules that consumers didn't really want anymore. Consumers want things that are new, innovative, effective, and fun. I'm gonna repeat that. New, innovative, effective, and fun. Now, this is a scripted product which requires a lot of capital investment, a lot of expertise, and it's something that's too difficult for a regular person to start. But we do know it's in the weight loss space. So the question becomes, what's cool? This is cool because it's new, it's innovative, it's effective, and it works. What isn't cool? Shakes and capsules, not cool anymore. So what this particular client did was they came up with a keto gummy bear. A keto diet is a low carb diet that helps people lose weight. Now, people didn't really want to consume shakes or capsules anymore, and the pharmaceutical market is obviously high barrier to entry. However, a gummy bear is something that's new, innovative, and it's new to the market. So by coming up with a gummy bear that's aligned with the trend to lose weight, all that this particular client did that we worked with was come up with a product, identify a trend, make the product cool, execute a strategy, and then ride the wave. Because you've already won half the battle. We know for a fact that the trend is weight loss. So all we need to do is plug a product into that market, make it cool, create a customer experience, and put in place the right marketing strategies to make it work. As I mentioned before, again, I've got a full A to Z book to show you on exactly how we did this. I can't go through the whole thing in this entire video, but I'm gonna show you the basics so that we can normalize making this amount of money for yourself by plugging new cool products into trending markets. It's as simple as that. So we've identified the market being weight loss. We've quantifiably proven that there's an opportunity there to make money. Now, we've chosen the product, which is gonna be the Keto Gummy Bear. Keto is also a very trending topic at the moment where people follow this diet to lose a significant amount of weight, and it's also become very trending as well. So you're really following two waves. You're riding two waves in this example. So what you're gonna do once you've figured out the market and you've got the product, you have to execute the marketing strategy. What I always say, and what worked for this brand was, we need to bet big on what we're doing for people. So if you're gonna do that, you can't just have a boring bottle of gummy bears. You've got the right market, which is weight loss. You've got the right product, which is a keto gummy bear. You've got the right trend, which is keto itself. So you've got all the ingredients to be able to make a lot of money, but it can't be boring. So what you have to do is you have to create a beautiful experience box. People have to open it. It has to look amazing. It has to have lots of little goodies, little tricks, maybe a weight loss guide in there, maybe a dieting and training guide, maybe a couple of little bonus toys and items. You really wanna follow the Manscaped model and actually create a customer experience for this particular product. Then, once you've created the experience, it's time to share that experience with as many influencers as you can. These don't have to be famous people. If you sit there for half a day with a phone and your product, and you DM as many people as humanly possible, and you get 100 people who you can just gift your product to for free, the aggregate audience of those 100 people should be over 1 million eyeballs. Now, if you give away a very cool looking product to 100 people and those 100 people share it with 10,000 people per Instagram page, you've then captured 1 million eyeballs. If you've shown a cool product in a trending market that works, that's effective, that's new, that's innovative to 1 million people, I guarantee you it is impossible not to make money. In fact, if you do this and don't make money, I'll personally cash app you $1,000 direct to your phone. That's how confident I am that this will work. The question becomes, after we've done this little tip of the money-making iceberg, what do we do next? Here's what we do next. We build infrastructure around it. So when your influencers have shared your product to the market, what's that gonna do? That's gonna create traffic. When the traffic goes to your website, you have to have the ability to not only have a smooth checkout process, but you need an email capture there. So for example, it might be something as simple as drop in your email to get a weekly guide on how to lose weight fast. That's kind of like a lead magnet within your website. So let's say you get 10,000 people who go to the website. They may not all buy a product. You may get 2,000 add to carts and 1,000 sales. If you've got 1,000 sales and your product is 80 bucks, boom, you've made 80,000 in a month. Congratulations, end of story, see you later. But I think you should want to make more than that. So if you put a little lead capture in your website, you can capture their email. So you might make 1,000 sales and 2,000 add to cart, but you might even get 3,000 email signups. This has happened to us before. We did a similar strategy for an online e-commerce brand. We sold 1,000 units in 1 month. We made 80K, but we captured 5,000 emails. Those emails allowed us to nurture our customers and to sell more products, which meant by month 3, we'd had doubled the amount of revenue we made because we started targeting the emails we captured. So what I want you to do is conceptualize, once you've created that big splash with your influencer audience, how do I take it to the next level? The next level is a great website with a little lead magnet that adds value to them so that you can capture more emails. If you want a guide on how to do this, again, shoot me a DM. I'll send you one completely free of charge. You can normally get this done for a couple of $100. My team will just flick it across completely free. So this is how you're gonna take it to the next level after you've executed your launch. So this is the basic overview on how to launch a rapid scale brand in any market by simply identifying trends, plugging in a really cool product, building a customer experience, sharing it with people, having them then share that content to their audience, capturing that audience's eyeball, targeting that audience with ads, getting them to add products to cart, capturing their emails, and then targeting the emails to make more money. If it sounds complicated, it's actually not that hard to do. Again, drop me a DM. I'll just shoot you an A to Z guide on how to do this for free. But before you do this, like, you have to destigmatize the concept of being able to do it, because sometimes when I'm going through things quickly, it can seem overwhelming. And sometimes when I talk about big numbers like $80,000 to $100,000 a month, that can seem overwhelming as well. But as soon as you destigmatize it and say, you know what, this guy's done it. I didn't have any tech skills before I started doing this stuff. I had to learn it all on the fly. If you're watching this video, chances are you're learning stuff on the fly too. So what we're gonna do, destigmatize this sort of stuff, normalize it. It is not impossible. You might have 2 brands that will fail, but you might have a third that goes on to make $1 million. You don't know. All you need to do is be willing to learn, be willing to normalize the fact that this is a real thing that people do every day with no skills. And if you put in the work and you follow the steps that I've laid out for you, creating a 6-7 figure brand is genuinely possible for anyone with the right mindset, the willingness to be able to execute on this stuff. So this is the conclusion of the video. I hope you've got a lot of value out of it. If you want to learn more, drop me a DM anytime, always available. And as I said, we've got the guide that's completely free. Send me a message, we'll shoot that across. I'm on Instagram all the time, and I hope you enjoyed the video.